If it's mayhem, and by the way, bullying in any of its forms is mayhem because there's an intent to harm somebody, whether it's verbally, physically, or socially. And online has become a big area that we need to be very much concerned about. All bullying is mayhem to certain degrees and stuff. But what do you do with bullying? It's called restorative practices, restitution, resolution, and reconciliation. You have to own and fix to the best of your ability the harm you cause. That's difficult, but necessary. Resolution. Tell me how you're going to keep it from happening again. And most kids say, I won't do it again. I said, well, that's good. That's what you won't do. Tell me what you will do. The most difficult, but the most powerful part is that restoration of the harm in our relationships. It's different than conflict resolution. It's restoration where we empower the child who has been targeted and we humble, not humiliate, but humble the child who has caused the harm. And that helps them recognize that I am solely responsible for my own behavior and that what I do matters. And what I see happening in our country, but quite literally all over the world, is this division and othering of other human beings. The othering to me, I think, is more damaging. When we start dehumanizing one human being or a collective group of human beings and calling them gross names or labeling them in a very negative light, right there, we stop any possibility of communicating in a healthy way. I believe that we can have conflicts, and we have to teach children how to handle those conflicts nonviolently. I think it's something we've missed in not only our country, but throughout the world when we don't handle our conflicts nonviolently. However, we cannot use those tools to deal with mean and cruel. When people are being mean and cruel, even under the guise of debate or the guise of communicating with others, um, we have othered the other person. That I want to get in a debate with you, I want to argue with you. However, I'm going to do it with an iron fist. And I'm right, you're wrong mindset. And I'm going to prove you wrong. And so I want kids to understand. I'm not a real fan of debate, by the way, because there's a winner and a loser in our high school debate teams.